Hello again. My name is Francis Muhumuchi, and yes, I'm back again. Nobody asked me, I just felt like it. So, today's video is more about something that's spoken about quite a lot. And I feel like just asking this question in a slightly different way. One of the things that drives us, or should I say, in some cases, pulls us back from finding out who we really are, is the one question is, what has fear done in your life to prevent you from being who you are, to prevent you from reaching those goals? What has it kept you away from? I mean, fear comes in many ways. One example is, as a child, you're born without it. It is something that is taught to you. And I have to ask this question: what has society taught you to be afraid of? I've been just wondering all these different things. I mean, you get told that if you are not of a certain social class, if you don't have a certain financial background, or I don't know, maybe in terms of personality traits as well, there is just some things that you just cannot attain. But now, at the end of the day, all of this, when you look at it and over time, you realize that these are all because of fear, the fear that is instilled in you, that is taught to you. And then comes the other part that most of us learn later on in life, which is that we actually perpetuate and feed this fear that is within us. As the age old saying goes, once you leave your comfort zone, that's when you start to discover quite a lot about yourself, quite a lot about your own potential, and all the things that you meant to have, that you meant to achieve, and the person that you meant to be. So I ask yourself this ask yourself this question, and I ask myself as well: is what has society taught me? What has society taught you? And at the end of the day, why be afraid of who you are? Because most people will tell you what to be afraid of, because they are afraid of what you are capable of, who you are supposed to be. I mean, some people do have that foresight to actually see what your capabilities are. And in more cases than one, there's always that situation where a person just doesn't like you, and you wonder why. And the simple answer could be they see what your potential is, even though you haven't seen it as yet. So at the same time, then they instill that fear in you by making you doubt yourself, or just simply vilifying what your true potential is. Some of the things that are highlighted, or rather that are said to try and persuade you and get you to believe that what you think or what you are capable of is actually something bad. It's sometimes made to seem as if it is shameful, as if it's the worst thing that you could ever have, that it's evil. But at the end of the day, you are who you are. I mean, we run away from so many things, such as our own primal instincts of who we are. At the end of the day, learn how to manage yourself, learn how to manage everything about you and around you. Are you still going to let other people decide what your limitations will be, or will you decide that? And at the same time, will you stand in your own way because of fear? So, my question to you once again is, what has fear or what has society done in your life to keep you away from reaching your true potential or who you are? Again, nobody asked me, I just felt like it.